In this video, we're going to go ahead and install a SSL certificate to our website. And what this certificate does is essentially adds or allows us to add this HTTPS to our domain name. And there are a few reasons why we want this. First, when people see that your site is secure, it naturally comes across as more trustworthy. Two, Google, Bing, Yahoo, all the search engines take into account whether your website is secure or not, and secure websites hold more weight over those that aren't secure. And three, since we're collecting contact information and possibly payment information, you want your website secure so the hackers can't quite capture that information as easily if your website was not secure. So that's what we're going to do in this video, is allow you to have this HTTPS for your website. Now, first things first, we need to go to our website's cPanel, and we need to create an email address or an email forwarder. And we're going to create this for admin@yourdomain.com. And we need to do this so that way we can verify our SSL certificate. So typically what I do is I create a forwarder, so I can forward that admin@mydomain email address. I can forward those emails to an email account that I actually check. But you could also make a new email address that's admin@yourdomain.com. So I'm going to go ahead and set up this forwarder real quick. So add forwarder, admin@mydomain, and I'm going to forward it to an email address that I actually check. And this can be any email address. It could be a Gmail address if you wanted it to be. So there's no rules to the forwarding address. Hit add forwarder, and now all email that is sent to admin@crazyfunnels.com will be forwarded to nathan@crazyimarketing.com. Awesome. So now I can go ahead and do my SSL certificate. So come back over here to Namecheap. We're going to go to security and SSL certificates, and it gives us information if you want to read up on what a SSL certificate actually is or what it does, but I'm just going to walk you through how to actually buy it and set it up. So we're going to go to domain validation, view products, and I'm looking for Rapid SSL. It's $10.95 a year, so that's a good deal. Hit add to cart. Confirm order. There are no promo codes for these certificates, unfortunately, so you don't even have to Google. I've already done the Googling for you. And we just check out like normal. And after you're done purchasing your certificate, go ahead and hit manage here. And we're going to go ahead and activate it. Now it's asking for our CSR, and we get that from our cPanel over here. So we're going to come to cPanel, and we're looking for SSL and TLS Manager. Click this option, and we need to generate our CSR because that's what they're asking for. Enter CSR, and here's CSR right here. So certificate signing request. Hit this little link, and we're going to generate a new 2048-bit key. So crazyfunnels.com. You'd of course enter your domain name right there, enter in the information that's required, and hit generate. And right here you have your encoded certificate signing request. Go ahead and select all of that, come back over to Namecheap, paste it on in there, and it'll draw in your primary domain. For server type, hit Apache, Nginx, or cPanel or other, or cPanel, so that's easy, and hit submit. It'll pull in the information that you just gave it and make sure it looks correct. Hit next. Now we need to select this DCV method. Hit the drop down, select email, approver email, and we're going to do admin@crazyfunnels.com or admin@whateveryourdomain.com. The thing you just set up the forwarder for inside a cPanel here. Hit next. It's going to ask for information. This is all optional, so I'm not going to fill it out, but then we have to input our administrative contact information. So I'll do that real quick. Hit next. Hit confirm. Alright, now we need to wait for an email to arrive in our inbox. After a few minutes, you should receive an email that looks similar to this, and there's a link enclosed that you need to follow in order to approve the SSL certificate. So you're going to click the link in here. It's going to load up a page, make sure all this information looks correct, and hit I approve. Alright, order successfully approved, so that's a good sign. Now we need to wait for another email to arrive in our inbox, and it's going to give us some more information to follow. Now, here's the deal. Sometimes this email just does not arrive, and if you wait 3 hours or more and you don't receive the next email that we're about to go through, then you need to contact support because something got stuck. You should receive it within the first 5 minutes of this approval. But I've had it not happen and you need to contact support, and that's real easy to do. So I'll show you that real quick. So you just go to rapidssl.com. And at the top here, there's an option to chat, and you just start a chat with their support, and they'll look up your order and all that good stuff and see what the sticking point is. And 9 times out of 10, all they need to do is verify your existence via phone. So they'll call the phone number that is associated with your account, and that's all there is to it. So it's typically pretty easy, but just so you know, if you don't receive the next email that we're about to go through, contact support. Alright, so the email I was waiting for has arrived in my inbox. It arrived about 1 minute after I confirmed my certificate, so that was quick. I didn't have to call anyone or anything like that. The information we're looking for is this begin certificate block right here. So we're going to copy from begin certificate through to end certificate. Copy that. Come over here to your cPanel area. We're going to hit the home icon. And we're going to come back down here to SSL TLS Manager. And we're going to go to Manage SSL Sites. Scroll on down here. We're going to select our domain, crazyfunnels.com. Going to paste in that certificate that we received in our email, and we're going to hit autofill by certificate. And it's going to pull in the private key and the certificate authority bundle, and we're going to leave this enable SNI for mail services block checked. We're going to hit install certificate, and SSL host successfully installed. So that's awesome. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Hit OK. And that's it. That's all there is to installing the SSL certificate to our website.